Alright, what's up everybody? So look, in this video I'm going to be speaking on how to make camp coffee. So I want to go ahead and explain a few things right off the top before we jump into this video. Yes, the right side of my face is swole up. I had something going on with my tooth the day before, and I woke up that morning, wasn't no pain or nothing, but the whole side of my face was just swole up. Also in this video I'm going to talk about at the end doing a little quick fire starter. Me and Wyatt never got around to it. There was a storm rolling in, which I do think that I do show the clouds coming in. The storm was not supposed to come in until earlier, so we decided the best call was, after we all ate breakfast, pack everything up, get it loaded up, go ahead and let the kids swim, and then we would leave out of there. And then by the time they got done swimming, it looked like it was going to rain. It ended up passing us over, and I was not going to dig that stuff back out to redo it. I tried to do it multiple times out here on the road, but due to the fact that a lot of the places that I've been here lately has been extremely dry and not a good place to start a fire that I know is going to start like that. So bear with it and we'll just go from there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's just go ahead and
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to an episode with Adventures with Wildman. Alright, so today we got our guest star, Mr. Wyatt Earp. Now, what are we going to teach him today, Wyatt?
How to make coffee.
Okay, how to make coffee using what style pot? Percolating?
Percolating.
Okay, using a percolating pot. Very simple and easy. So, I'm going to go ahead and warn y'all right now, right side of my face is swole up. I woke up like that yesterday. Other than it being peaceful and nice out here, this is the only thing that's kind of sucked. But
if only there was some way I could be like everybody else again.
The swelling has started to go down a little bit. But let's go ahead, Wyatt, and we're going to make our way back to the campsite because everybody else is still sleeping except for me and Wyatt Earp. So we're going to go over there and get to it and show y'all how to make this coffee. Very simple, very easy. But there is a trick that I always use to keep coffee grounds from getting into my coffee. My papa taught my dad, my uncles how to do this, and then I do it. It's a little weird. Some people are thrown off. They're not ready for it. What do I use? Well, according to this is why it's first time using the video. I'm not editing this part.
Pantyhose?
Pantyhose. So you can use leggings or regular pantyhose. We normally make sure it don't have no rubber or anything in it. Doesn't matter what color you use. I mean, we normally get the brown because you're going to put coffee in there. So what that'll do is help keep the coffee combined into one area, so you're not going to have a bunch of grounds floating around in your coffee. Now, there will be a bonus footage at the end of this video where I'm teaching the kids here how to make an automatic fire starter. Do you know what I'm using for it?
Mm-hmm.
What? There's only 2 items that you need to make the bonus. You know what? Y'all gonna have to stick to the end of the video to see what it is. Alright, so these are the items that you're gonna need. Sorry if I'm not as loud, because like I did say, there's a lot of people still sleeping. It's maybe 6:45, right at 7. All right, so of course you are going to need let me get water. So this right here is our pantyhose, well, leggings, and you can reuse these. So when you go to clean your coffee out of it, which I threw the one away yesterday because that had been used a good bit, normally just turn them inside out, shake the coffee out, rinse them, clean them, dry them, and then store them back up. Now we're using the old school percolating pot. For those of you that's never seen one, these are the pieces to the pot. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let me grab me a spoon. Okay, so if you're by yourself and you don't have a cameraman right here, I'll use a cup, but normally if you have an additional set of hands, it makes it easier because they can just hold the pantyhose. Now I'll stretch them all the way down to the bottom, like that. You can put them on a cup. Get your coffee of your choice. Some good old strong camp coffee. All right, then all you gotta do, you pull that up, see, and that's how it looks right there. Now, I normally leave me a gap, and then what I do, I don't tighten a full knot, just wrap it around my fingers, make the little circle, pull just a little bit through, like that, so that way when I go to undo this to get rid of my coffee grounds, I just pull this and it opens up. Now, I normally will shake it down into kind of like a little bit of a tube. What you do, take your top off, inside your basket right here on your percolator, you just take it and drape it inside there. Oh buddy, like that rain might be coming sooner than we thought. Now, I'll go ahead and add the water. Normally we have big jugs of water, but I forgot to bring them on this camping trip. Okay, so just figured this out. As far as my percolating pot, even the Great Value, it's not that serious. Water bottles, it took exactly 4 to fill up a little coffee pot. Now you take your centerpiece right here, set it down inside there, close your lid. Now you can use this on a fire, which we're not going to do. It works a whole lot faster on this. Make sure that your little cooker's level with the stand on it, because you do have a good bit of weight in this coffee, and the last thing you want is this thing falling over sideways. Make sure it's on a good level surface. All right, let's go ahead and start our burner up. Okay, So, in the meantime, while we're getting that to heat up and get to percolating, normally I'll take this time to go ahead and start getting the stuff ready for breakfast for when they start rising. But today we're going to do, what are we having this morning? French toast.
Yeah.
That's it. So we're going to have French toast. I forgot our normal frying skillet that goes on the fire, so we're going to be doing it in the Dutch oven, but it can be done. So, but I will pick up all my trash and get it all cleaned up. So y'all stick by until we get our coffee ready to go. Now, once it starts doing that sound, normally I'll run it. Oh, set it up a little too high. I'll run it for about 2 to 3 more minutes, like that, percolating, letting that water pop and fall all down. Then I'll shut it off, give it a couple minutes, and we'll hook our coffee cups up. But the bad thing is, it looks like the storm's about to start rolling in right now. It's starting to get dark, especially back over in that area. So, all right, Wyatt, we almost done with our coffee, huh? Yeah. All right. So he's excited. So I might have to get them up. We got to get all the stuff packed up on the trailer, get ready to go home. This is the most suckiest part of any camping trip, is having to pack up to leave. All right, so there it is. Just as simple. As soon as it got to popping real good like that, just let it run for about 5 minutes or so, and you can continue to go a little bit low, longer. Just run it under a not so as much heat. Cut the heat back, and it should be going pop, 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 pop. Other than that, we got our camp coffee already made, so we're about to drink our cups of camp coffee. We got our little canopy thing that we take down, so, and why it's getting a jump on all the stuff while everybody's still sleeping. So we're just going to keep out the necessity stuff now. I think they're wanting to go swimming later, but he kept, man, I can't wait to go swimming. Daddy, can you? Daddy ain't getting in that cold water right now. It is not happening. He's like, well, I don't know why y'all so scared to get in the water. It's not getting scared. It's just when you get to a certain age, if I ain't got to get in some cold water to take a bath or something, if I've been out in the woods for a while, it ain't happening. So it is what it is. But they're going to go down there and turn blue. So, all right. Y'all stand by. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all for tuning in to this little episode of how to make camp coffee using the percolating pot.